Hello everybody, it's time for my weekly update. Not much going on. I do have a few things to report, so I'll try to get through this a little bit quickly. I told you guys last week that I thought I was retaining some water, and that was the reason why my scale had not really moved. Well, it still didn't move, and it didn't move. Sunday I weighed in, and I was still sitting at 337, which is an 8-pound gain from my lowest weight since I started my pre-op, weight loss. I was really disappointed, really upset. It obviously was not all water retention. I still believe some of it was, but not all of it. So, because I know I had driven to Vegas and I had not eaten well. I mean, I hadn't eaten horribly. I didn't eat any fast food. But I did snack a lot in the car. And yeah, so my eating wasn't the best. Let's just say that. And then I had driven to Pismo last week. And I didn't eat so well there either. We had a barbecue on the beach. I had hamburger. I had a hot dog. I had chips and dip and salsa and Pop-Tarts for breakfast, and just, a lot of garbage. But we had gone to the beach and to Pismo, and we got there really early in the morning. We got there about 6 o'clock so we could stake out a good spot on the beach for the 4th of July. And, I mean, it's not an excuse, not at all. But, it was convenience food. We had Pop-Tarts and just stuff, that was easy. So I ate a lot of garbage that day. And then the following day, I did go out and have a very large breakfast while we were in San Luis Obispo before we headed home. I did eat a very large breakfast. So, I mean, I knew that I wasn't eating well. I knew that there was, a possibility that I was going to maintain. I didn't think I'd eaten enough to gain. That was what was really killer to me, is that I really believed that I was just going to maintain. Because I really don't feel like I ate that much. I feel like I ate a lot of really bad stuff, but I don't feel like I ate, I don't know. Anyways, point is that on Sunday when I weighed in, I was sitting at 337 still. I had not lost a single pound of that 8-pound gain. So on Sunday when that happened, I imposed a liquid diet. I have to have lost weight by Friday. It's that simple. My pre-op is this Friday. If I haven't lost any weight, my surgeon may cancel my surgery. So I started the liquid diet. Now, this morning I weighed in. Now, I've been drinking a lot of water, trying to clear out whatever is water retention, because some of it is. I am swollen. I mean, I can tell you, my legs, my feet, my fingers, they're swollen. So some of it is water retention, that's for sure. But I weighed in this morning and I was back down at 329, and I can feel that the swelling has gone down. There's still a little bit of puffiness in my feet, so there's still some water, I'm still holding some of my water, but it's definitely better. The problem is that my last visit with my surgeon, I weighed in at 339 with all my clothes on. And so when I weighed in this morning, I wasn't dressed. So I'm going to have to account probably 2 to 3 pounds minimum for clothes. I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of freaking out here. It's very worrisome to me because I have pre-op Friday, and if it looks like I haven't lost any weight, I'm very scared that he's going to cancel my surgery, which is supposed to be next Friday. So I'm definitely keeping my fingers crossed. I'm not sleeping. I'm so stressed out about it. And there's not much I can do. I mean, all I can do is I can stick with this liquid diet. My surgeon's not requiring one, but I started one because I have to lose the weight, and I have to lose something before Friday. And it's definitely stressing me out. I'm very hungry. I'm very irritable. I'm very tired. And I'm just hoping it pays off. I am praying to God every second of the day that I lose enough weight by Friday for him to continue with the surgery. So yeah, that's where I am weight wise, and it's my own fault. I mean, I can't blame anybody else for it, and I'm mad enough at myself. There's not much else I can say about that. The other thing is that I'm starting to have some weird dreams, and those same feelings that I was talking to you guys about last week, the doubts, the other things that are coming up, they're still there. I had a weird dream a couple nights ago that I had my surgery and I was home, and it was like 3 or 4 days after surgery, and my husband had made like pigs in a blanket or beer rocks or something, and they were on a cookie sheet in the kitchen, and I came in and I grabbed 2 of them and I just I ate them. And then after I ate them, my stomach started hurting, and I realized that I had forgotten that I had had surgery. And it was just the weirdest dream. And then I was like, in the dream, I was really concerned because I was like, well, am I going to get really sick because I ate all of that? And then the other part of me was like, well, if I just had surgery, how could I eat all of that? Maybe they didn't make my pouch small enough. And it was just like I was freaking out in the dream. And then I woke up and I was like kind of weirded out by it. But I mean, that kind of like brings in some of the fears that I'm having. And I think they're normal, and I think that logically, I can think through it, but still, like the fear that I won't make it through surgery, that's a very real fear for me. I know in my head that the mortality rate is very low and the risk of that happening is quite low, but it is a risk, and it's something that I'm trying to prepare myself for, and it's kind of, it does creep up from time to time, that fear. And then there's also the fear that I'll have this surgery and I'll go through all of this and I won't lose the weight, or I'll lose some of the weight and then regain, or just any number of things. And so those fears are coming up. And then of course there's the most immediate fear that I haven't lost enough weight and he won't do the surgery, or that my labs on Friday will bring some, crazy thing to light and I won't be able to have the surgery. And I think all of it's normal. I think that everybody must go through this, but it's definitely, weighing on me. Like I said, my eating, non-existent now. I'm on liquid diet. I am working very hard. I think the only solid meal I will be eating before surgery is I might this weekend do a dinner with a few close friends and some family, or maybe like Monday, Tuesday, because I have to do 3 days clear liquids before surgery. So I think the night before I start that, I might do an actual dinner with the people I'm close with. So that's about it. Not much new to report, and maybe I will, I'm going to try to do some video on Friday, right after my pre-op, just to let you guys know what happened, and also, just to update, well, pretty much, yeah, just update you, let you know what happened. So I will hopefully be talking to everybody on Friday, and I hope that everybody else has a very nice week. Keep me in your thoughts and prayers that I don't go crazy on this liquid diet, and that my surgeon, is a go for surgery. And thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you soon.